I like the glasses. There's a huge, oh my, I would like everyone to ignore the huge stain on my shirt. I know exactly what it's from. I forgot about it. I'm in my pajamas. Hey, I was inspired tonight. I was making a rant on my Snapchat. Didn't post anywhere, but then realized I'm kind of in the mood to just talk about so many of my belongings. And so what am I doing? I'm making a YouTube video for the first time since middle school that's genuinely going to be up and stay up. So today we're talking about music because I fucking love music and I have so much more of it physically now, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm using my my makeup mirror to light me because if I don't, I look like this. I feel like an influencer with my glasses on because you can see it. So I'm gonna do without them actually. First we're gonna start with CDs because I have less of them with me. The rest of them are in my car and I have so many, but so let's start. In my room I have 8 CDs. One of them is in my boombox. Let me show you what it is. It's the Cure Show live album. I fucking love this album. It's the first CD that I listened to whenever I got my little CD Walkman back because I grew up with it, and so then I got it back. This is gonna stay in here. The CDs that I do have on me that are, this is a CD that my late uncle made. It is a song that he wrote for me. Isn't that pretty fucking cool? The CDs that I've declared worthy to be in my room, the first one, we have The Smiths' Hateful Hollow. I fucking love this. I have it on vinyl too. It was the first vinyl that I ever got because I got it for Christmas along with my record player, which is, yeah, so classic, love the Smiths. I've actually gotten into a deep, terrible rabbit hole. I've dug myself into the Smiths side of Twitter.
The hell with it. The hell with it.
And am I gonna dig myself out of it? No, I'm not. I'm gonna actually stay there. That's okay. Next album is, I pronounce it Ditto. I think she's Dido. My good friend of mine actually gave this to me because it was in his ginormous collection of CDs. I'm so inherently jealous of him. He has so many CDs, and he gave this to me because we were going through it when I was over at his house recently, and he was like, you can take it. And I said, love you, I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth. Another CD that he gave me, which is, I think, my most prized possession just because of the history with it, is the Cure Wish album. The reason why this is so important is because I think it was my friend's dad's, and then he inherited it from him, and it was the first CD that he played on his boombox, and then he gave it to me, and that same day I found that beauty at a Goodwill for $10, and I played this because I was like, oh, I now have new CDs, I'm gonna put one on. And so I mindlessly chose this one, and then he was like, oh my god, this is the first CD I ever played on my boombox, and now it's the first CD you ever played on yours. That's special. And I went, holy crap, it is. It's also just a banger album. When I see you. Love this album. Okay, we have this little collection. Most of these I have because my friend gave them to me. So there's 2 stacked on top of each other. This first one on below it is Mazzy Star. Hello, Mazzy. Hello, my babe. I fucking love Mazzy. I have a deep emotional connection with her for so many reasons. We have a lot of history. We go way back. This is Among My Swan, and I like that album. It's banger. I have this one, and then in my car I'm forgetting the name. It's the one that has Fade Into You on it. Then there's this CD. This has a story. We found it in the pile, and we said, what is this? There's no information on it. It is just, it's first up, it's upside down, but it's a phone number, and then it's the company, and then it's drawings. There's nothing. So we Shazammed it. It's U2. I don't like U2, but here's the thing. I've never listened. Okay, I'm doing the number one thing that everybody who likes music enough to care says not to do. I've never listened to their music, and I don't like them. But it's generational. I think everyone has this where if their parents like or don't like an artist, that you're probably gonna not like and like the artist that they like. My parents don't like U2. I don't like U2. And frankly, after listening to this more in-depthly, I don't like them still. My opinion is still pretty much solid the same. It's just fine. It's fine. And then my last one is from the same friend. It is a CD that he burned for me for Christmas and my birthday. It's fucking, it's just amazing. I love it. The back has, you know, all the cutout songs in this little house, and then on the front it's like a photo booth, and then it's, you know, these people. I forget who this is. It's the guitarist for somebody. I don't remember who. There's a little note he wrote for me, and then behind music for Kaya. Get ready. It's my Diana. As an American, I think I'm too deep in British culture, and so I love Princess Diana. Everybody I listen to musically is probably British. I love Di, and that little detail in this gift made me cry in front of him. It's true. These are the CDs I have. This doesn't even scratch the surface of what I own. If you go to my Discogs, it's too much. I don't even know if I've updated it since winter break. So there are some things that I have gotten rid of. Actually, no. There are just things that I've gained. I've gotten more CDs. So this is just a little bit. Also, we're talking about collection. Here are my books. I have 2 books on my bed right now that I'm pretending like I'm reading, but I'm not. I'm almost done with The Bluest Eye, and I think I got 60 pages left, haven't touched it, because I ended up touching a separate piece.
Leopard's got a yellow streak a mile wide, and everyone's aware of it. Okay.
Am I embarrassed? Only a little bit, because I got a separate piece at a thrift store for like $1, maybe not even. And so I'm reading that, but I also haven't touched that. So I'm kind of a fake reader, but hey, if I'm majoring in creative writing, I gotta start somewhere. So one day all these will be read. And then I have a little stack right here of VHS tapes, unrelated. So I also have this giant thing of records. I'm not going through all that. What I will do is I will go through the first 4 or 5 that are up front, because this is a box of my dad's and I think my mom's records combined. I think it's mostly my dad's, and a lot of it, I don't know what the fuck kind of music that is. I think he just gathered them from various thrift stores when he was my age, so I don't listen to a lot of what's in there. But what I do listen to is at the front, so we're gonna go through that. No, we are not. This video is gonna get so fucking long if I do that, so we're actually just gonna get a quick montage of each album and then move on to my tapes. This is on top of it. I found this in an abandoned hospital in my college town. It's 2 kitties. I wrote a poem about them. It's pretty good. Standing on the Beach by The Cure. I like this one. I'm a basic ass bitch. It's just in fucking great shit. The Tape of Hollow. Love Will Tear Us Apart single. The Talking Heads, Speaking in Tongues. Hey, what the fuck am I gonna say about this right now? I don't know what this is. I literally like, it's called, I don't even. And then the back says Blood, Guts, and Pussy. If I remember right, I tried to play this once because I was so confused. And I don't think I liked it. Joy Division. We have more Joy Division. It's another 2 records, and then this is like a little single. But I don't think it's Joy Division. It was just in the sleeve when I picked it up. It's Billy and the Boingers. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that. The last things I have to talk about are my tapes. This is my bag of tapes. Everything in here has been collected from 2 giant boxes and 1 little box within a giant box of CDs and tapes combined. They are all my dad's and my mom's. I think it's mostly my dad's though. And then, okay, I have in here an HDMI cord. Here's my thing. I don't think this is mine. I'm almost 100% certain this is my friend's from when I went to go visit him for spring break. So, hey friend, this might be yours. If you want it back, I'll give it to you. But I literally don't know where this came from. It's in here with my headphones. I don't know. One tape that is like mine via money is this one. It's a turnover tape. But here's the thing. I didn't pay for it. That's all I'm gonna say. But I love this album. I think it's the only turnover album that I actually listened to. I might listen to like a couple other random singles off of their other albums, but for the most part, this is one I know front to back. And then we have this tape, which... Bro! Who the fuck? As you can see, she's a beauty. This is one of my dad's ex-girlfriend's mixtapes that she made for him. I organized it. This is from this to this is all the Cure, strictly. These two are Susie and the Banshees. I didn't purposely do it, but you can kind of think of this first aisle as Robert Smith because he worked with them for a minute, but I don't know if these albums he was specifically on. I don't think so, but association. And then we have The Church, Modern English, 2 Joy Division albums, and then Depeche Mode. We have Morrissey, Eric, Echo and the Moneymen, and then Smashing Pumpkins. Up here, Weird Al Yankovic. 2 Duran Duran single albums. This says Violent Femmes. There's nothing on it though. I call this the suicide tape because I tried to play it, and if you play it, it's stripping itself of the tape. So it's killing itself. Suicide tape did it. Alright, anyway. And then here we have, this is the most random tape that I have in here, and I don't understand it. So it says Steve Green, The Mission, alright? When I picked this up, I think I read it and was envisioning like Stephen Murphy or any other Steve in the British post-punk new wave genre. So I put it in here. I played it recently. It is no one I know. This is some like, I think it's kind of gospel, and what's funny is that that's what it says. I think that's what the tape initially was. It's taped over with shit I don't even fucking know about. It's not songs, is all I'll say. I think it's like a live recording of somebody performing. So I don't know. That's my mystery tape of this collection. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the highlights of the tapes I listen to the most, which is all of my Cure. Also not doing this. We're gonna go through some, but not all. So we're gonna just get right into it. Okay, this breaks my heart because I not only have this on vinyl and CD, but I have it on cassette tape, and now I can't listen to it. Today. I listened to this non-stop when I got my boombox. It's the boombox's fault. I'm mad at her still. Let me show you what she did to it. Can you see that? That's a piece of tape holding 2 pieces of the tape together. Not what I want when I say I want to listen to a tape. Okay? I don't want real tape in there. Okay? I want the music. I was listening to this with my friends, and all of a sudden, she eats the motherfucker. She does not like this tape. I don't know why. It's the same thing with my other ones. She just has certain tapes she's always trying to eat. Disintegration was one of them. Should I have stopped playing it? Absolutely. And every other tape that she's eaten, I've gotten out successfully with minimal damage. This one snapped right in half. Yes, it did. And it's annoying because it's just like in the middle. It's like we're almost at the end and then we've listened to so much already. What the fuck are you doing? So she will probably, if I ever do fix her, which I'm going to, she's gonna be strict Walkman territory, or she's just gonna be for more archival purposes because I'm not doing that shit again. It's Viva Hey. I love this album. I mean, it's just bangers back to back on this one. This is one of his few albums that I will listen to front to back. Everything else I'm skipping around. I don't care that much. And then we have this one. She's also a little wonky. When I first found her, she was all kinds of just mangled in herself, and I had to untangle her a bit. So there's a part, I think it's around, stop me if you think you've heard this one before, on side 1, I don't know where around on side 2. She just gets like a little wobbly, and sometimes will be a little bit chewed up. So she's also kind of strictly for the Walkman. We have 2 Smashing Pumpkin tapes, which I like the Smashing Pumpkins, but by the way, if any of you guys ever want to go to yoga with me, I would love if you hit me up. The last 2 tapes I'm going to talk about are my 2 singles from Duran Duran. I love one of them more, and I think it's Ordinary World, because it's Ordinary World and it's the acoustic version, and it's Save a Prayer live.
It is happening again.
I love you. Are you kidding me? This one is frequently in my boombox. She's always on. And then the other one is Come Undone, And this is good because then it's also like the Mix 2 master and then Time for Temptation, which I can work with. I like her, but she just is too good. And it's the same thing double-sided, so what do? I finish up, right back in. We're doing it all over again. I don't even care. That's all of my tapes that I have at the moment. So that's my video. I hope you liked it. And I don't really know what else to say. I just really wanted to talk about my music because I love it and I'm just kind of a chud. Okay, for context, I had previously talked for 5 minutes about being goth and how I came about it and what I did, and it didn't really matter. So enjoy this funny part about me making fun of Robert Smith being old as hell. Also, it's just hard to dress up as goth when you're a dude. Like, I'm not strictly a dude, but I feel like I lean a lot more mask. And being goth is just ugly for dudes. All you wear is white face paint and then just smudge on black eyeshadow and... I mean, look at Robert Smith. Hello, Mama! Can I have lunch, please? I don't want to look like that. Anyway, that's all. I hope you guys had fun. I hope I have fun editing this. It's literally 50 minutes. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.